She froze during her first rideshare experience. The killer immediately drugged the girl in the back seat. She was terrified by the scene unfolding before her eyes. She watched helplessly as her best friend lost consciousness. This frightened her so much that she didn't dare make a sound, fearing it might provoke an attack from the killer. So she formed a bold plan in her mind. She carefully gripped the door handle, but the moment she tried to pull it open, the car alarm unexpectedly went off. The killer shot her a menacing glare. He quickly put on a mask as if hiding something. Unexpectedly, the killer lunged at her. When they regained consciousness, they discovered they were imprisoned in a basement. They had no idea what dangerous fate awaited them. Suddenly, footsteps approached from outside. The iron door slowly opened. The killer walked in carrying a chair. Before sitting down, he carefully wiped the seat with a handkerchief. The killer stared at them with piercing eyes. Laura discreetly tugged at her skirt, afraid the killer had intentions toward her, but this backfired completely. Laura struggled desperately, but was quickly dragged out. Seeing this, Alice rushed to bang on the door, but it was firmly locked. Hearing agonizing screams from outside, Alice thought Laura had been killed. However, a moment later, the killer shoved Laura back in. He was frantically shaking his hands and vomiting with disgust. It turned out that Laura had been so terrified she'd wet herself. This physical attack crossed the killer's line. He no longer wanted to touch this dirty girl, but this gave the other two women a life-saving inspiration. Due to copyright restrictions, we can only show you this much of the film. The movie is called Split.